What's up, guys? I got this little simple recipe on how to make homemade ice cream off of TikTok with only 3 ingredients. Boy, you know, Chef Michael C had to try this one out. Stick around. All right, guys, we are back, and here we go. We can get started making this homemade ice cream with only 3 ingredients that I got off TikTok. The first thing the lady said was to get is 1 can of this Carnation condensed milk. We're going to get that in the bowl. We're going to make sure we get all of that good stuff in the bowl. All right, we got the 1 can of the Carnation condensed evaporated milk. All right, we got the condensed milk in, and the lady said we're going to use a wire whip, and we're supposed to whip this milk for 4 minutes. So we're going to do that, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, it's been about 4 minutes. Now, the next ingredient is 1 3/4 cup of whipping cream. 1 3/4 quarter cups of whipping cream. We're going to get that in there, and we're supposed to whip it to a creamy like substance. So we're going to get that going. We'll be right back. It's really working, guys. It's really working. All right, guys, we got that to a nice, creamy type substance. And now we're going to add some natural sweetener. Now, this right here, I would say it's optional, but it was an ingredient. You got to add something sweet to give it that sweetness. So I wanted to add something natural. So I'm adding a little natural sweetener in that thing right there. Once I add that natural sweetener, now I'm just going to start back blending her up. All right, guys, we got it to that next stage. And now this last thing is very optional, guys. She said nothing about this, but I'm going to add some crushed Oreos in this bad boy. I'm going to crush these up, and then I'm going to blend it all together. Got my Oreos. We finna crumble those up real nice. Yeah, we're going to get those Oreos in there. Oh, man, I love Oreos, family. I really love Oreos, and we're going to get the Oreos all the way through this nice cream before we freeze it. Man, I can't wait. I bet you this is going to be so good. It looks like it's going to be scrumptious, guys. Once I get all these Oreos crumbled up in here, I'm going to show y'all what we're working with. Got this off of TikTok. I can't believe that this right here has been not in my psyche all this time. I mean, homemade ice cream, guys. You can't beat it. I got it on my fingers everywhere, guys. Let me wash these up, and I'm gonna show y'all what we got. We'll be right back. Yeah, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Don't that look good? Now we got the Oreos in there. Now we're gonna mix all that together, and that's gonna be the last step. We're gonna put it in a glass dish. I don't know why she said glass, but she said glass. So we're gonna put it in a glass dish. Get this thing wrapped up. All right, guys, as you saw, we had those Oreos in there. Now we finna blend it all together. Hopefully I don't make a mess. So we finna get it going. Oh, shoot, let me slow this thing down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have stuff here where my wife gonna have a heart attack. Now we're getting trying to get the right gear, guys. There we go. And all this blended together. All right, guys, we got the glass dish. I got a simple glass bowl, and we're gonna add this cream into this. I'm just going to add half, and I'm going to put the other half in another bowl because I don't want to get it too much. As you can see, we got all those Oreos in there. I think that's about it. I'm going to put in that one, and I'm going to put the rest in another glass bowl. And all she said was simply cover it. All right, guys, we got it in the glass bowl. We can head over here to the fridge. We're going to put it in the fridge for 24 hours, but the lady said you could do it from 6 to 8. But it's ice cream, right, guys? What can happen? It's going in the freezer 24 hours. We'll check it out once it get done. Guess what, family? It's been 24 hours, and I got my bowl and I got my ice cream scoop. We finna go in the fridge and pull this homemade ice cream out, and we finna see how it turned out. Family, fresh out the fridge. We finna take this top off and see how it looks. All right, it seems like it's set pretty good. We're gonna get a nice close up and we're finna get this thing in a bowl and test it out. All right, guys, there it is. Now we finna get us a nice bowl. Yeah, we finna get us a nice bowl of this ice cream. We finna get us a nice bowl of this ice cream. And we finna see what we're working with, guys. All right, guys, there we go. We got a nice bowl of this wonderful ice cream. We finna give it a shot and see what it's working with. Mm. Oh man, you guys gotta try this. This is better than the one you buy in the store, man. I'm telling you. With only 3 ingredients. This is delicious. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm better than Bobby Flay. Y'all know it. Mm. Y'all gotta try this. Hey, baby, you gotta try this. Oh man, I had to come back and tell y'all again. Man, this is good. This is really good. This is a government secret. I think they've been trying to keep this from us, y'all. 3 ingredients. What was it?